this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Stuff You Should Know is brought to you by Grainger. Grainger knows that if you're an HVAC technician and a call comes in, you need a partner that helps you find the right product, fast and hassle-free. And you know that when the first problem of the day is a clanking blower motor, there's no need to break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product details, you can be confident that soon you'll have everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Josh, and there's Chuck, and Jerry's here too, and this is Short Stuff.
Do you like paprika?
I don't think I've ever tasted paprika enough to determine whether I like it or not.
Really? All right. That surprises me.
I've had goulash, I guess. I've eaten Hungarian food, so I'm sure I have, but I've never been like,
well, yeah.
I love paprika, you know?
Well, I love paprika. I love smoked paprika specifically. Mm-hmm. And this show is about paprika. And you mentioned Hungary, and we'll get to why Hungary is known for paprika in a second, but it's actually the Hungarian word for pepper. Mm-hmm. It is from and by the way, thanks to Patty Rasmussen at How Stuff Works for this. Yeah. But it comes from the capsicum anum variety from the longum family, and it's a pepper. It's a long, bright red pepper, and the flavor can be super hot, or not that hot, but hottish. Mm-hmm. It can be sweet. It can be smoky if it is indeed, smoked over a fire. And a lot of the paprika you'll see, this is what you see if you see the orangey red sprinkles on a deviled egg. That's paprika.
Yes, for sure. It's huge in Central Europe, but Hungary is like, the Studio 54 of the paprika world. But it's also big in Spain and Portugal as well. And since you like it smoked, you would like the Spanish and Portuguese paprika, because they take for granted that paprika is smoked, so much so that a woman named Nancy Waldeck, who's a chef and cookbook author that How Stuff Works interviewed for this, says that they don't even put it's smoked on the label. You just know it's smoked, basically.
Yeah, that's how smoked it is.
It's so smoked.
The reason that Hungary is known for it is because they really adopted it. It's not native to there, which is really surprising to me. It's actually native where you think it would be, is Mexico and Central America. But it found its way to Hungary through the Balkans, apparently, mm-hmm. and it grew really, really well there in abundance. And so it became sort of the national spice because it was so abundant. It obviously made it less expensive because there was so much of it. And at a time when spices were sometimes reserved for people that had more wealth, mm-hmm. You could get paprika even if you didn't have a lot of money. And so Hungary said, we are going to base everything we make almost off this stuff.
Yeah, what's funny, though, is that Nancy Waldeck points out that still, it's even if you go to Hungary, it's basically paprikash and goulash, or paprikash and goulash are the two main dishes that paprika is used in. Although in the countryside, they'll use it in like mushroom soup and some other stuff too. But it's still like the two main dishes anyone thinks of for paprika outside of deviled eggs.
Yeah. Emily went to Hungary this year.
Oh, yeah. Did she go to Budapest?
Late last year. Yeah, she went to Budapest. Her friend was working over there, so she had a kind of a free place to stay, mm-hmm. and she was up for an adventure. And I was like, go have your adventure. She said, I wasn't asking. And I said, fine, be that way. Go to Hungary.
Right.
And she had a great time and had tons of paprika.
It's one of the coolest towns I've ever been to. Yumi and I went for New Year's one year. It was awesome.
Yeah, I've been there too. And our good friend Raymond, the puppeteer, is puppeting in Hungary right now.
Oh, man,
in
that
Budapest.
Is such a Raymond move. That's awesome. I hope he's
or as
having
Emily
a great
says,
time.
Budapest, because that's how you're supposed to say
I
it.
wanted to, and I was like, Josh, don't do it. Don't do it. Just say Budapest. I came back from it saying that, and I got enough, come on, that I'm just finally back to Budapest.
All right. Should we take a break?
Yes.
We'll be right back. Hey everybody, I want to talk to you a little bit about Tide Evo because it represents over 10 years of innovation and product development. Tide Evo is a first-of-its-kind technology where tens of thousands of minuscule fibers are spun together to form a 6
times powerful layer packed with scrubbers, brighteners, pre-treaters, and fresheners. And that's going to deliver a breakthrough clean that's so powerful, it feels like magic.
Yeah, it is kind of like magic. Tide Evo is revolutionary. A 100% concentrated, waterless laundry tile that's made of compressed microfiber soap layers rather than liquid or powder. And it's not like pods or sheets because it uses 6 layers of detergent fibers to deliver superior cold water cleaning without plastic packaging of any kind. And it provides a mess-free, lightweight solution that dissolves lickety-split. So whenever you run into a laundry challenge, turn to Tide Evo. It's revolutionary. It's magic. Try new Tide Evo. Real laundry magic.
On eBay, every find has a story. Like if you're looking for a vintage band tee, not just a tee, the band tee from the last show your favorite band ever played. You wore it everywhere. Then your girlfriend started wearing it, which was cute until she dumped you and took it with her, which was not so cute.
Yeah, well, anyway, now you're on eBay. And there it is. Same tee from the same tour. Still living in your memory, rent-free forever.
See, the things you love have a way of finding their way back to you. But eBay isn't just for getting whatever your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend stole back, right?
No, it's also for that rare championship foul ball you caught, then heroically gave to the kid next to you. And where else are you going to find your first car? The one you wish you'd never sold. But now, finally get the chance to take it back home. For good this time.
So shop eBay for millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
I'm still laughing from 1 minute ago.
Thank you. 2. I think we're at 2 now.
That was very funny. That was very funny.
So, thank you. So, I love this article. It says, paprika pride runs high in Hungary. Again, remember, this is the national spice. And there's a paprika museum in the village of Rosti. Yeah. And you can get, basically, if you go to Hungary, Nancy Waldeck says, expect to see maybe 20 different kinds of paprika. Not brands, like varieties of paprika on the shelves in any given grocery store. But despite there being so many, there's actually just 4 official grades at least. There's plenty of different kinds, but there's grades as far as paprika is concerned. There's special, gourmet, noble, and rose. And those don't really give you any kind of indication of what paprika you're getting at all.
No, I think they just sort of break it up into how fine or coarse it is, and maybe whether it's sort of a milder one or a sweeter one or a hotter one.
Yes, that's pretty much it. But so you've got special, which is very fine, sweet, and mild. I think that's pretty much the paprika that you would get here in the United States, or that people would put on like their deviled eggs.
Yeah, it's pretty mild. You don't want to blast people with the heat.
So gourmet is slightly coarse. I've never had coarse paprika. Have you?
No.
I'd be very interested, and it can be hot or mild. Noble is a coarse grind. So not even slightly coarse. This is coarse. It's just basically a lump of paprika, I guess. And it tends to be light red. I'm not sure what the taste can be. But then the rose is dark red, and that one can be very hot. So if you see a dark red paprika and it says rose on the label, be forewarned.
Yeah, it's got kind of a bell pepper taste. It is like a chili pepper in that it can be hot, but it's not a substitute in a recipe necessarily for chili powder.
No, that's a good point.
If you get a chili pepper powder, which is not chili powder, but if you get, let's say, like a chipotle powder or any other specific pepper powder, then the paprika may be kind of similar. But if you just get chili powder, and I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, there's a variety of chilies and cumin and garlic a lot of times in it. That's like a powdered mix.
Yeah, it's like seasoned salt, basically, but the chili version of it.
Sure.
Chili powder is, right?
Yeah.
Paprika is paprika. You can't even really compare it to chipotle or anything like that. It is its own thing. And so the How Stuff Works writers go to great pains to point out that if you have a recipe that calls for paprika, you have to use paprika for it. Don't try anything else. Don't try anything funny, or the people from How Stuff Works will come to your house and take all of your spices.
And apparently it's the kind of spice you don't want to buy a ton of because it goes bad quicker than other spices because of these natural oils. and it's just going to go bad sooner. So don't keep it near heat. Keep it in a dark jar in a cool place. And if you go to use paprika, if you don't use it much and you go to use it like 6 months later and it is brown, then it's no longer paprika and don't use it.
Right. But luckily it's so cheap you can just replace it pretty easily. It's not a big tragedy if it goes bad.
That's right.
The thing is it's such a in the United States especially, such an innocuous, overlooked spice that I think this should be one of those impetuses where people go out and buy paprika and then start looking for recipes to use it in. Just try something new. This is a great opportunity to do that, everybody.
Totally.
So you can try paprika goulash, and then Nancy Waldeck says try romesco sauce, which is an old world sauce from Spain and Portugal. And we say go forth, try something new. And I think, Chuck, that means that Short Stuff is out.
Stuff You Should Know is a production of iHeartRadio. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.